Hello and welcome to On the Sofa with me, Colson.
Me, Jack.
Me, Ben.
This is your Friday episode of On the Sofa, your podcast where your three mates from the telly get together. They chat about their lives, what they've been up to, and their love of film and TV. Well, everything that we love, hate, and rate about it. We always start Friday off by checking in with Ben, who is very, very, very far away in the mailroom.
The mailroom.
Do-do-do-do. Paper, paper, paper. Hi, Colson, Jack and Ben. I was listening to the pod this week with Tam's hilarious caper with a squirrel in her roof. I thought I'd throw another animal encounter into the mix. Oh, enclosing photos for proof. I haven't looked at those. That's good. I live on the central coast of New South Wales in Australia. Now, we've encountered all sorts of wild and wacky animals at our house on the edge of the bush reserve. But the only one to make it into our roof was a carpet python.
Oh, shit.
Hello.
Big?
Big. Well, we're going to see some photos. We first spotted it through our dining room window, making its way across a plant trough.
Why did they call it a carpet python?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that because
Does it look
it's
like the carpet?
Or is it that its body is literally as high as the carpet? Is it thin?
Just on the Google now, the carpet, the carpet python is a large snake from the python family found in Australia, and it has no reason why it is called the carpet.
I think when you see the photos, the snake is exactly like a carpet. It's dead thin and 6 foot. It climbed up to a tree next to our window and went out of sight. We ran out, spotted it on our roof, and it was really hot, 30-degree day. We thought it would just sunbake on our roof as it's made of tin. But no, we have a whirly-bird air vent on our roof, and we couldn't believe our eyes when it climbed onto it, stopped it from turning with its head before and slithering it into our loft.
To keep cool.
Well, obviously, we weren't going to go anywhere near the loft while that was up there. So we just lived there and tried to forget about it. What?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. What?
Well, you're not going
way.
in the fucking loft.
You're not fucking forgetting about it, though. Don't worry. What's that noise? Don't worry about it.
Mate, that's what it's like in the bush.
Yeah, mate, don't worry about it. It's the carpet python. What? What the fuck?
Well, I imagine that they're everywhere, that you kind of think, what's the point getting rid of this one?
Because there's loads.
It'll just replace another
There's
one.
all those carpets and rugs out there, all of pythons.
Get a show picture of carpet.
Oh, right.
python.
Hold on. There's more
Jack,
to the story.
They're about 6.6 foot, but they have been known to grow to over 13 feet. That's two of me.
What's the thickness of them?
There, it's just like, there's a picture. That's it in the vent.
Oh, fuck that. No.
You're not leaving that in your loft, are you?
Oh, they've literally taken a picture of it going in their vent.
Going in the vent.
Oh, this is literally the said snake going in their vent.
Yeah.
Oh, it's massive. It's massive.
It's massive, Dave.
I don't know if I don't know if you can see that, if you want to get a little zoom.
What, like CSI, like zoom and enhance?
Can you zoom on? I mean, that's it going in their vent on their roof. You see the snake?
Yeah. That stopped the fan and then gone in. So it's done that before. Hold on, there's more to the story. About 6 months later, we had some major works done on our back garden to install drainage pipes. And the tradies were up there using a pneumatic drill to break up concrete when we heard a shout. The snake had made its way out the roof by the same means, probably disturbed by the noise of the vibrations. The last time we saw it, it was up on our next door neighbour's roof, but we haven't had the heart to tell them.
No, fuck it.
No,
I wouldn't
leave
tell
them.
them. Fuck them.
We have
Hang on,
no.
Imagine being the tradie on a ladder on a roof when that fucker comes out.
We have no idea if it's in their roof now. 3 laughing emojis. I don't think that's very funny, Joe.
Deadly? Carpet python deadly?
I don't know, Dave.
Come on,
I don't
Dave.
believe so.
So, Jack, do you still want to work in pest control? Love the pod. Keep the laughs
Jack.
coming.
No phantoms, no fangs or venom.
No Phantoms.
No phantoms.
I heard that first.
Hey, it does have
You know what that
100
is?
small teeth,
What?
though.
That's Jumbo.
It is.
Jumbo.
Dave.
Python, do they wrap around you, or is that Anaconda?
Anaconda.
Pythons do.
Pythons
do
wrap
as
round
well.
you, don't they?
Yeah.
Still wrap round you and fucking
Python
suffocate
grip.
you.
Yeah. Love Joe Baker, head of scones, cream on first. That's what you
That's
put.
good.
That's absolutely good in brackets. Cream on first.
Cream on
I just googled what to do if a python wraps around you.
Yeah.
And pro tip: if a
Remain
python
still.
coils around your hand or arms,
Yeah.
drop it. Was the advice, which seems
This is a story. When I was a kid, snakes came to the school and they said, does anyone want to, I reckon I was 6. Does anyone want to have the snake put round their neck?
Mm.
And I went, oh, I will. And I stood there in front of the assembly and the snake started to go round my neck, wrap round. And the guy who's had it went, I'll take it back.
Yeah.
And they were like, but then your mates were like, oh, it nearly ate
It
you.
nearly killed him.
Yeah. So there we go.
I remember
Good.
being at a petting zoo with my great aunt, and she will have been 80 odd. And they had this giant python, and they was like, does anyone want to hold the python? And I grabbed my aunt by her sleeve and put her hand up. And next thing I know, my 80-year-old aunt had this python
Wrapped
holding it
round
on her
her.
neck in all the pride.
That's funny. Was she all right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't particularly a snake fan. Like, I was always fascinated with snakes, but I'd be completely scared of them. But my primary school used to have snakes. Like, we had a reptile enclosure at the school.
Of course.
And I used to get the snake skin out of its cage.
What, and eat it?
No, just take it home and look after it.
Well,
Why
I don't
would
know
eat
what's
it?
weirder. Why are you taking home snake skin? I get it if you're just
Jack.
a child and you see something and you eat it. But why are you
I am a
taking that
child.
home and looking after it?
I also used to have a rock tumbler in my bedroom and an off-road track in the garden.
Yeah, I know.
I think there was enough going off with
Problems.
me as a kid.
Right. Our next letter. Here we go. Right. Now Jack sent me this. Now, has this come from Insta?
It is.
to
It's
you?
a review, yeah.
It's a review.
I think it is.
And it's a review of when we were talking about me getting hit on the back of the head by the gnome,
Yes.
Mr. Tufty.
Yes.
And this comes
Gnome
from
attack.
Jade Lauren.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And she's replied back to your story. Did you put it on your story?
I think I must have done, yeah.
Tufty
Yeah.
hitting me. Amazing. How lucky are you to have the same job you loved for 26 years? How lucky are you?
Yeah.
All the old Corries are on YouTube, and I've been binging them at the moment. I forgot how much you and Ben used to hate each other at the start of him joining because of Tina, Michelle Keegan.
Mm.
Watching the scenes, knowing your best mates on the podcast, just made it funnier to watch.
Yeah. And I think that is a thing, isn't it? That when for a long time, David and Nick's sort of relationships, they were massive enemies, weren't they? Well, David was more to Nick. Like,
Yeah.
it pissed David off more than I imagine what it did Nick.
Yeah, he was always took that role of, I've been away to Canada. I've seen things. Then I came back.
I've seen carpet pythons.
I've seen carpet pythons, mate. You wouldn't believe the size of a rug. And I think it was a good device for us for a long time to keep that rivalry going
Yeah.
between us. And now I feel like they've kind of made us mates again.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, at the start we hated each other,
Yeah.
and I get that because I thought at the time I probably wouldn't like Nick as an older brother either.
Yeah.
But we played on that, didn't
Yeah.
we?
Yeah.
But now we're doing a lot more scenes where you'll offer me some advice. I
Or all
suppose.
sort of three of us, where there'll be me, you, Sarah, all in like one thing where we're all having a little spat with each other. Seems to be a
Yes.
lot of those scenes.
Yeah. We're sort of playing that siblinging stuff, but then if it all goes bad, we rely on each other. I
Yeah.
suppose you didn't have older children either. David didn't have older children. Or did you have any kids?
What do you mean? Do you mean older children?
So your kids are older now, aren't they? How old are your kids in the show?
Well, there's Max, who's not his, but he claims him.
Yeah.
He's in prison.
Yeah.
And then there's Lily, who is his, but could have been yours.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, mad.
Could be mine. And how old is she?
And now there's Harper. I think Lily is around 12, 13.
Okay.
And he's just had another girl, Harper, and she's
Yeah.
in the hospital. She's 5-month-old.
Yeah.
She'll hopefully...
So what's that? You had no life. You had no life experience. Because I'd had no kids. Then you got kids.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what's changed. You've had kids longer than I have.
Right, okay, yeah.
Because I'm just
I see. So you usually come to me with advice for kids because you went through it first.
Yeah, exactly.
So you might be a couple of steps ahead of me. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Good correspondence this week. I'll tell you what, that was brilliant. Lots of paper.
One of the really good ways to get in touch with us is on Patreon, isn't it? www.patreon.com/onthesofa. Every single week, if you're on there, you get a bonus episode. There is a feature that is back on Patreon, Ben. It's called Chad Chats. Just explain to us what it is for those people who might never have heard it before.
Every 7 days, people listen to the podcast, and they listen all over the world. And what used to make me laugh is the places where people listen.
Tibet,
or Singapore, or they're random, really random. And then what made me laugh was some of the random places get a lot of listens and some get none or one.
Yeah.
They always get one.
Yeah.
So Chad Charts is we go around, we all have a guess. I give them some clues, wind, dialing code, stuff like that. Stuff that can pinpoint it. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
And then we have a little guess. But the patrons love it. Because it's been something that's been going for 6 years. It makes no sense, but it seems to work.
But some of the numbers are
Brilliant.
baffling.
We had a huge one, didn't we, the other day? 321.
Bolton, Canada.
Bolton, Canada, yeah.
Bolton, Canada. Huge numbers. So people try and guess. It's a game you can play at home. You'll never get it right.
If you want to get involved with that, it is on Patreon. Before we take a quick break here, I would like us to have a Would You Rather. Jack, seeing as you're taking Trick of the Trade,
yes.
do you mind taking a seat back this week?
Absolutely.
And letting someone else do the Would You Rather?
Yep.
Okay.
Now, one of our OG Would You Rathers was, would you rather have spaghetti for hair or mayonnaise for sweat?
Yes.
Now, it caused a big debate at the time, and I'm kind of thinking about revisiting that, but in a very different form.
Okay.
So, would you rather sneeze meatballs or sweat spaghetti? So every time you sneeze, it's meatballs. So your snot is replaced by meatballs. Or every time you sweat, it comes out in spaghetti form. That's the Would You Rather. We'll take a quick break. We're back from the break. Before the break, I asked a big burning question in the form of a Would You Rather. And it was, would you rather sneeze meatballs or sweat spaghetti? Jack, there's a lot of very serious thinking noise going on.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, do I sneeze more than I sweat? And I probably do sneeze more than I sweat. I'm not a sweaty boy.
Is a sneeze is quite a distracting
some people
thing.
are.
You get a very, very sweaty crotch, though. So that's all pasta. That's literally pasta.
I sneeze a lot at the minute with hay fever. That has been going through the roof. So
that's meatballs all over.
So from spring, summer, even into autumn, I'm full.
Painful as well. Do you not think? Painful.
Are they dry? Are they dry? Are they
meatballs?
Are they cooked? Like, what's the?
I think they're cooked, and it's the rich sauce
with the sauce.
With the sauce. Yeah.
Is that getting blown out with the ball?
Yeah, it's a painful passing.
Not for me. I've got fucking nostrils the size of fucking 50p pieces.
It's coming out in one go for you.
It is, yeah.
I tell you what, I am covered in meatballs, aren't I? When you've got the hay fever, sweat. You're only really sweating pasta from under your arms. Where else are you sweating from? Back of your neck.
Don't know.
What about when you do jiu-jitsu, Ben?
I light glaze on my forehead. Do you know what I mean?
And that's pasta.
Al dente.
Al dente. Is that al dente in front of your eyes?
Yeah.
You've got a pasta curtain
Just pasta.
Pasta.
in front of your eyes. I don't know whether the pasta. I'm thinking I'm just sweating under my arms.
But what
Crotch.
what if you had your boots on all day and pasta's just filling up your boots? Spaghetti's just filling up.
And you got loads of spaghetti, and then you sneeze a couple of balls out as well. You go,
Oh.
ooh, tea.
Dinner for two.
Is that spaghetti in your crotch, or are you just happy to see me?
What are you doing, Jack?
I think I'm doing sweat for pasta. Pasta for sweat.
Dave, what are you doing?
God, meatballs out of the nose. Dry. I think I would have gone for it. With the sauce, I think that swung it the other way for me. I think I'm going pasta under the arms.
Okay, pasta under the arms. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm going meatballs because it would make me laugh. I get a bit of hay fever as well. But I think if I got a bit of hay fever for a comedy value purely, I'm doing meatballs.
Yeah. The only thing is, though, with the meatballs and the sauce, it's red sauce, right?
Yeah,
That's the only
tomato.
difference if you think about it.
Yeah.
Snot is clear, if not green.
Yeah.
Right? But it's still a liquid that comes out your nose regardless.
Painful.
So the only thing you add into that is the colour
Yeah.
and a few lumps of meat.
Colson, what have you got?
I am meatball when I sneeze. Just because the pasta, it's going to cause problems. It's going to get in the way.
I'm not a
Imagine
sweaty
your
boy,
clothes
though.
are going to get big.
I know.
They're going to get soggy. Yeah, but I don't think you'd notice. Hot day. You'd notice when the fucking spaghetti's crawling out of you, wouldn't you?
I tell you when you do get out your bum, your back of your bum.
Oh, yeah, pasta arse.
There's a lot of
You
pasta
know Jack,
there.
don't you?
Yeah.
Pasta arse. Yeah, I know him. I know him.
What about
when we're filming
what about
outside?
this?
There's pasta. Always comes out his costume every time.
what about when you're laying in bed at night and you're a bit warm and you're having a sweaty night and you waked up caked in spaghetti?
I don't really have that.
It'd be funny though, wouldn't it?
Now that we're talking about being in bed, I can think of other situations in the bedroom where I might be sweating a little bit.
I wasn't going to go there, Dave.
And I think
wasn't gonna go
maybe the
there.
pasta
Dave.
might be a little bit invasive.
Of course.
Yeah.
Dave.
But if you've ever sneezed in that situation, I don't think a meatball would be welcome either. There's already too
No.
many meat
Don't
and balls
sneeze too
going
much.
around.
Correct.
Oof.
I think we've put it to bed
Yeah.
before we literally go to bed with it. I
Yeah.
feel like we've gone too far. One thing that I do like to do though, especially talking in these scenarios, is I like to put my feet up. I like to relax, and
Brandy?
every now and then, a bit of
Do
brandy,
you know what I've had
a
to
nice
do?
song on the vinyl.
I've had to keep my feet above my head for the last year.
Oh, all the gout.
All the gap, but the ankles have swollen.
Try the travel socks.
You've always got a pair of those, even when we're not travelling.
No, that's just the pasta down my pants.
What a wonderful part! What a wonderful part you played. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. They still talk about it now. Jack's pasta Hamlet was amazing.
This is Tricks of the Trade, where us three actors, we gather and we tell you non-actors stuff that you may not know about the acting industry in a bid to help you understand us more.
Yes.
And to do just that today, Mr. Jack P. Shepherd has a trick for you, don't you, Jack?
I do have a trick, and I experienced this trick in my trade, which is acting, today on set.
It's like an electrician. Hello, I'm here to act. Pay me by the hour.
What is the equivalent to trick of the trade in normal, like, people's lives?
I think it is a trick of the trade.
It depends on
A trick of the
profession.
trade,
Sure,
is it
plumber
always?
has a trick of the trade.
Yeah, he will. Of course, he will.
Turn the water off before
Yes.
doing any plumbing.
Yes.
Or an electric.
I don't know if that's a
Always turn the
trick or-
fuse box off.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So what your trick, dear boy?
My trick was you know, on the set, for instance, these posters, they could act as my props in this explanation.
Yes.
Notice some of these posters. Now, Ben, if me and you were doing a scene, and if the director yelled "cut," I believe we have a flare on one of the pictures,
which happens all the time.
all the time.
In my flat, Nick's flat, there was always a flare on my running time.
Could you explain what a flare would look like?
So what you get is, if you get any kind of reflective material, mainly a picture on a set, and you've got lights which are lighting me, Jack, and our performance. But sometimes you get the bounce off the mirror that bounces back into the camera, which gives you a flare. Now, our show is not known for flares, so you'd understand there was a light source that shouldn't be there. It can get into your eyes. However, so they will then use the technical term, which is, anyone got any newspaper? And they roll it up and position it under said painting.
So it'd be something.
Like if you're on the video now, you'll be able to see. That's perfect.
And they would
put it underneath.
Stick it underneath.
Oh, this is good. This is good telly.
This is a live trick of the trade. If you're not on the video, Jack is currently demonstrating exactly what you would need to do.
And the light
to
would
stop.
bounce
There
off.
you go.
The light would bounce off in a different way. I mean, what's interesting is some films, particularly, actually lean into flare and want flare.
Yeah.
So J.J. Abrams in Star Trek used to do it, didn't he?
All right.
There was a lot of flare in that.
Michael Bay as well famously loves a lens flare.
Loves a lens flare. So some directors absolutely push into it. But in Corrie, you're not going to have a flare, so they're going to do everything. And you can actually
it tells the audience instantly that there's a camera.
Yes, it does, because it's gone back in.
Yeah.
What is also interesting, and this is a sort of secondary trick on your trade of your trick, is anti-flare spray.
Yes, which is a thing.
Yes.
Comes in a can.
Comes in a can.
Is it actually anti-flare? Is that what it is, or is it
That's
just
what
like
it's called.
hair spray? Yeah,
No,
because it just dulls stuff, doesn't it?
Dull spray.
So I was going to say, do you spray it on the lens? Do you
No,
spray it
no.
on the object?
No.
On the mirror? Or
You
the
do it
lens?
on the object, and if it's a light dusting, it actually does work. It takes the reflection off enough that you wouldn't have to. If you had something bigger,
Like adds dust. If you
I was gonna
think,
say,
think
it's like
of
dust in a can. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
but if it was something bigger, you actually couldn't maneuver easily to get rid of the flare. They'll sometimes dust it with that, and actually it's fine. But it is anti-flare spray, isn't it?
Yeah. So it happened in the Platts. There was a picture, and it was flaring too much, and they came with the newspaper and they stuck a load of paper underneath the pitch frame because it was the perspex sort of glass in the frame that was bouncing off.
So what you can get also is, especially if someone's wearing glasses, you get that flare back off the glasses. So that can be a real problem.
You may find, if you were to ever have been on the Corrie tour, or if you've been lucky enough to go to the street and see it in action, that when you walk round some of the sets, you will notice that every single photo frame is cocked or at an angle or angled upwards, like Jack said with the newspaper.
Or they've taken the
majority
glass
of
out.
times,
They take the glass out sometimes.
These problems have found and happened, and they've already been rectified. So everything's kind of makeshift in that position perfectly. I think that's a good trick.
That's good, isn't
That's
it?
a good
Very
trick.
good.
Happened today on set, and I went, that helps me.
That helps me. What a trick. And it's my trade. Combo.
Now, us three trick of the trade actors have been very busy, as we know. We're three very successful actors, but there are some other successful actors in the world, and I want to talk a little bit about them now and TV, some of the newest TV that is out. And we have to start with The Pit, which is a show that I know the two of you have finally seen now. It's just come to England. It is the new medical drama. It's HBO Max, and I believe, has it been released on Sky now?
It is.
Sky and HBO have had a merger.
It's on your Now TV, which is how I've got it, because I've got Now TV. I haven't got HBO, but you get it on there.
I've got HBO.
Have you?
Because I had it with TNT for the Champions League.
Oh, right. Okay.
And it came as a bundle.
Well, you can cancel that now, Ben. Newcastle have gone out.
Oh,
Whereas we're still in the FA Cup. We might be best off getting TNT, Coles, because we're
We
still in
need
the
it.
FA
I'll-
Cup.
Ooh, I think it
I'll
was
be going
scrape through,
Wembley.
wasn't it? It was
Never
a-
in doubt.
Never in doubt. It was a
Never
scrape
in
through.
doubt, pal.
So
The worst thing was, Ben, you talk about gloating and being cocky. I put in a group chat that Jack's in something about booking train tickets when we were 2-0 up with 5 minutes to go. Then an
Everyone
hour and
was like,
a half later, we're still
10
playing.
minutes to go. It was the 80th minute, and he went, we're booking Wembley. 10 minutes plus injury time. So it's 20 minutes. And obviously they equalised, but we managed to sort it in penalties.
Scrape
But
through in the
he was
pens.
literally gloating already. It's like doing full on
Yeah.
AC Milan
like you've won
half
it.
time against
Like you've won
Liverpool.
it. What is it? What are you? Quarter semis?
Semis now, yeah.
Semis.
Hey, we'll
Wembley.
take that. If we go
Against
out
who?
now, it's fine.
You are
Chelsea.
going now.
Chelsea.
Get this. Get this, Jack. If we beat Chelsea and we get City in the final and City win the league, that means we're in Europe.
Oh, fuck, it does, doesn't it?
It does.
Well, we'll be screwed then. No, I think
You
if
don't
win-
want to be
if-
in Europe.
Anyway,
You need a
anyway,
squad of
anyway,
like 60.
let's talk about the pit.
Yes.
It's not a football podcast.
No,
the
it's
pit.
not. I started you off talking about the pit.
Okay, carry on.
I hadn't seen it.
All right.
He was queuing. He was
So
queuing
it was
you
a
in.
it was a spin-off from ER, wasn't it? That's what it's
Yeah.
meant to be. So Noah Wiley is it?
He was in it, you said.
Yeah.
In
He was in
ER.
ER originally years
Right.
ago. Him and Clooney, but he was really the lead.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he had a very, very big part in ER, and he sort of, I don't know what happened. I mean, ER's what 20, 25 years.
Well, I'm
isn't it?
surprised he's got this then.
I know, but he's
Well,
supposed.
he makes it.
Oh, he literally, he's produced it.
Yes.
Has he?
He's one of the producers. I think one of the execs maybe. And he also writes some of it. He directs episodes.
So he was a big guy in getting it off the ground.
Initially, they wanted it to be a spin-off of ER. The networks didn't go for that for whatever reason, and so now they're making the pit, which it's not actually related, but it does star the guy from ER as a doctor,
and it's about ER.
Okay. Yes,
And
It's
it
about
is.
ER.
Yeah.
So the pit is the ER. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
They call the ER the pit.
because it's in Pittsburgh.
the
Pit.
pit. And it's an hour. Each ep is an hour going through his shift, isn't it?
It's like a Jack Bauer 24.
Yes,
20,
that's
isn't
it.
it?
Yeah. So you start at when does he?
Is it a 12-hour shift, I
Yeah.
imagine?
So he starts at the. Is it
7
starts
a.m.?
at 7 a.m. The start of his shift, the handover, what he gets from the night before. There's no beds. There's no beds upstairs. The ER is already rammed. He's got some students. Very quickly, you find out all these different characters. The head
Have you
nurse.
just done the one ep?
I've just done the what?
So the first ep is you're literally just been introduced to everyone, aren't you?
Yeah.
All the doctors, blah, 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 the nurses, the students, like you say. And then the second ep, it don't calm down, but it goes slower through people.
Okay, so
You see
you
what I
almost
mean?
would have an ep per person because there's the young doctors,
Time.
isn't
It
there?
might focus on just a couple rather than the full body of the staff.
Yes.
Whereas the first one,
It gives you everyone. He's like the head of the pit, isn't it?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Then he's got some student doctors, but then he's got the people underneath him.
Mm.
The first episode, he's had obviously some relationships, something's gone
And he's got
on.
big people upstairs that come down to the floor as
Yeah.
well. He's got them that
He's got budget restrictions.
Mm.
Then he's got
bed restrictions.
And then as you go on, did you ever see the Tarantino ER? He did an ep.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did
No.
an ep. And that was as
So was
felt
ER
as-
like a Casualty Holby
Yes.
type vibe
but a
in
bit
America?
a bit more. It was always more high octane. It always had a bit more. It felt a lot more energy to it. And rather than them go outside, ER was just set in that emergency unit. Whereas, so it felt
Casualty
a bit
and
more.
Holby turn more
Connip-
into a
con-
soap.
Yeah,
ER was more
yeah.
medical.
ER just felt a bit more like it was contained in the energy of those stories and with the people. But the writing, it was much more. I don't know. It just felt much more of a time. It's a huge show.
Because each episode of The Pit is named after a time, isn't it? Which is a time that
Yeah.
the shift starts. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
6
Exactly.
p.m., 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just go
And-
through their day.
Why have we only just got it in England?
I think it's HBO were waiting to launch their channel before they wanted to
With
release
Sky.
it on a subscription for like Prime or something like that.
Yeah.
So they wanted to release it.
Paramount bought HBO, didn't they?
Right.
It's going through.
Paramount
It's
are buying Warner.
Yeah.
who-
Warner own
who
HBO.
HBO.
Yes.
So that's still happening.
Yeah.
This, it's so complicated, but this
Yeah.
HBO coming to the UK now it's essentially for the first time, or at least we are now getting their streamer for the first time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas we used to get it through other
a
stuff.
different.
And
Yeah.
so they were
source.
waiting to launch their streamer before they brought
Gave
the
us
Pit
the
over
Pit.
because the Pit is hugely successful. And
Yeah,
and
so
they wanted
you've
to
got
attract
that
people to the
thing
platform.
I get you. So you've got that initial must-watch show that would launch your streamer,
Exactly. Yeah.
HBO. And this has they're in the second series now, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, they've
The
give us
second
the
series is
full
finished in the
series of series 1. So
Yeah.
you can watch all of those eps now,
Yeah.
and they're drip feeding all of season 2 to us.
Ah,
So I think there's
weekly.
about
Okay.
3 or 4 that are out now.
Double whammy.
Yeah.
So by
Got
the
you.
time you finished season 1, hopefully you might have all of season 2.
Got you.
Mm.
See what I mean?
It is currently the #1 TV show in the world, though.
Probably won't be as of Monday. Euphoria.
What's released Monday?
Season 3.
Euphoria.
Oh, is it out?
Oh, that's
Euphoria,
gonna be
yeah.
Huge.
Season 3, that'll be
That's
big.
going to be huge.
Massive.
And I think that's probably the last one because they're too popular
Too
and
old.
famous. No, not so
Yeah.
much old, just they're A-Wood
You're not
Hollywood
going to get
stars
Sydney
now.
Sweeney and Zendaya. Yeah, you're not.
You're not
yeah,
getting
you can't get them
Sweeney.
to
You're not getting
TV.
Zendaya. You're not getting Jacob Elordi. You're not getting all them
Yeah.
again.
No,
Do you know
you've
what I
got
mean?
one go.
So
Yeah.
we're doing
got
it
one.
now and tie it all up. I
Yeah.
bet you.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Whilst I'm talking about the most popular TV shows as it stands, what's in number 6? 6th spot.
I know what he's going to say. I can read his mind.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Oh, fucking
Yeah, boy.
paradise.
6th best TV show in
Is
the
it?
world right now. I'm telling you,
Hold on.
I'm onto
Wait,
something.
no, the
Wait,
sixth-
best?
not best, just most watched.
Most popular. Yeah. Most
Yeah.
popular.
Okay. On
Most
what? The
watched.
Netflix?
On them all, out of them all, on
Out of them
Internet Movie
all?
Out
Database,
of
they kind of do a
everything.
live rankings type thing of what
Oh, do
people
they?
are reviewing and talking about. Yeah. Which
So
is,
what's happening? Give us
it's-
an update.
Oh, it's end of series 2, pal.
Oh, thank God.
It's finished.
Thank you.
How did it all
Cliffhanger.
go?
They blew up.
AI's involved now. That's all I'm gonna say. It's
Thank
really
God.
changing.
No, that's all you're going to
But
say.
yeah,
So what's the top 5 shows?
The top 5 shows at the moment. Number 1, you've got The Pit.
Yeah,
Number 2, you've got Netflix's Something Very Bad Is Going to Happen.
I've finished all that.
Number 3,
Worth
you
it?
have Invincible. Go on, Jack.
Something bad. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's shot very well, like a movie. Looks
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
The acting and that's good. Story's a bit supernatural. It's a little bit off. Yeah, do you know what? Worth a watch.
Okay.
Worth
good.
a watch.
So that could be,
actually.
if someone was looking for something, they could
In fact,
go.
Kate Ford, she asked me. She said, "What do you think of this? Should I bother?"
And you went, yeah,
And I went, "Do you know what? Yeah, it's not going to blow you away,
yeah.
but it's not going to piss you off."
6 1 hours.
I think it might be. No, 40 minutes.
Brilliant. Easy
40,
away.
45
I
minutes.
am on to the 4th, I think, now, Jack.
That's when it starts. That I came in at the 4th, I think.
You did
So
come
that's
in
when
at
it
the
started
4th, yeah.
for you.
I like that.
Exactly.
though.
Yeah.
It really gets,
I like
gets good
the
Who
around.
gets
Four
going when I'm
episodes.
watching?
Yeah, it really gets good
That's
around.
when they turn it on.
Episode 4 really gets going. And how many are there? I don't know. Just 4.
I
to
watched
8.
episodes
There's 8.
4.
There's
I watched
8
episodes
episodes.
4, 6, and 8.
I love the way you said to
you're
Kate
sat here
Ford,
saying it's
worth a watch.
Yeah,
I
worth
like
a
that.
watch.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah.
But listen, I watched
Having
3
seen
eps and it's
3
good
out
enough.
of 8.
4,
out of
6, and
all.
8 are great.
Yeah.
What's number 3, Cole?
Well, that's what's number 2 trending. At number 3, it's Invincible, which is Amazon Prime's like a superhero cartoon series. Number 4, you've got Detective Hole, which is a new show on Netflix. It's Joe Nesbitt's new show.
Joe
I've
Nesbo.
seen the trailer for it.
Joe
Joe
Nesbo.
Joe Nesbo.
yeah,
Oh, it's Harry
writer.
Hole. Is it Harry Hole,
Yeah.
the detective?
Yeah, Harry
It's
Hole,
from
Detective Hole.
Joe Nesbo does a lot of, he wrote The Snowman, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. That's Detective Harry Hole.
Ah.
It's the same detective for all the cases,
So it's a show
basically.
about him. Got you.
Oh, I didn't
And
know
I'm
he's
pretty
done
sure
with it.
I'm pretty sure it's a subtitled show.
I was going to say
on
best bit
Netflix.
It is.
because the
It
American.
is.
Oh, is it good?
It is because
That
I
might
saw
be
a
good
trailer.
then. That might be good then.
Pretty
Yeah, it
sure
might be
it's-
good.
And what's that on, Coles?
Netflix.
That's
Is
on your
it?
Netflix.
That
Yeah.
might be worth
And at
a
number
watch.
5, you've got The Madison, which is our mate's latest, Jack Taylor Sheridan. It's Michelle Pfeiffer and Kurt Russell.
Oh, I've seen big
A
billboards
New York
for that.
family
Ali King
tragedy
is watching
unveils.
She loves him.
It's all about grief. Yeah.
Is that Taylor
So
Sheridan again?
Taylor Sheridan again, pal.
Printing
Everything he
money.
touches turns to gold. I think he's got about 3 shows out at the moment that
At the
like
same
launch
time.
in March.
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad.
Crazy. If you want more on the sofa, we'll be on Patreon where we're doing this week's episode of Chad Charts to find out where in the world you have been listening. And if you want a job, it's a place to sign up to get in on the action. We'll be back here next week on Monday for another episode, and make sure you have watched If I Had Legs in time for Wednesday's film episode. Thank you as always for joining us on the sofa. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Right.